Questions? The Honourable Member for Battle River Crowfoot.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and it's good to be able to ask the Minister, I think, a couple of very important questions. First, I would ask him to correct the record, because it has been made very, very clear that not all artists support Bill C-10. In fact, I've heard from many, and I know other colleagues, including those who have reached out to the Minister directly, that they do not support Bill C-10. So that is misleading and incorrect rhetoric that he is speaking to. And further, I would suggest that the Minister should be careful how he references things, because we saw time and time again how he might say one thing on Sunday afternoon television, and then his office would have to clarify and correct the record the next day. He would say one thing in question period, another thing in committee. And I'm just curious today which minister is actually speaking to us, because certainly there seems to be a lot of confusion from his office or from himself regarding Bill C-10. But specifically, and the question I'd really like to get an answer to, is he talked about the importance of and the example of Kim's Convenience being an epitome for Canadian success, whereas there was a recent report that suggested that there was anti-Asian stereotypes that were perpetrated through the production and what was in part government funding of that sitcom on Canadian television. So to this minister, does he support that sort of stereotypes being a part of Canadian culture in his approach to legislating culture in this country?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I think many would recognize that our government has done more for inclusion and diversity than no other governments before us. And I would be the first one to recognize that we have a long way to go and we have so much more thing to do, but at least we're doing it, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.